And here we go. Right then, so we have some serious chatting to do with the crew here, because we've hit full roster now. They're all here. And we need to have a bit of a chat with all of them just to make sure that we're all on the same page, as it were. Let's see here. Hello, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
That is neat. That is neat. I did not notice that. I'm gonna have to look at that later. I'm looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Fair enough.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp.
Brain camp.
Hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Damn.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Damn. Yeah, the flame was real nice. The flame was real nice. You did go with that. Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Sounds, fascinating, that place.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Time
Then
to
you must
talk,
have had
then.
plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
that's
look at
not
it, see if it's,
I think you'd have liked her.
if it matches up or not.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Sad that.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Damn. That is nuts.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
But you are a whiner. It's why we get along. I'm a whiner too. Maybe not. Alright then, let's see. We got Dr. Chakwas. I've already had a chat with you, actually. Ah! Mr. Sony. You're blue as fuck today.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Hell yeah.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in
She's
good
the
hands.
best.
Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am
I'm
not
not
like Benezia.
sure that's
I
the
will do
kind of
whatever
looks
I
you're
can to help
attracting.
you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Now then, on the subject, god damn it, really, we need to get that bonking ready. I need to fix that bonk thing, seriously. It's about, it's high time. Right, we have a huge problem to solve here. Which one of all these fellas are we gonna be romancing? Yeah, sure you did. Sure you did. We could go blue, which is, admittedly, the first time I played the game, I went blue. And that's about... Nah. Yeah, I don't think I've... I haven't played through Mass Effect that many times. I really haven't. And it was a long time ago. And then there's, of course, Ashley Williams in the bottom. I am vetoing that. Seriously, right off the bat, I'm vetoing that. She is vanilla, boring, and dull as shit. Plus, she looks about as interesting as a trash compactor in Mass Effect 1. But there is also Tali. That is also an option. Not in this game, though. But we can lay down the groundwork for the second one, if you know what I'm talking. If you know what I mean. So, I'm leaving the decision up to you guys, though. Are we going Tali, or are we going blue? I should point out, though, that blue is... Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. There is no harem ending to Mass Effect, I'm sorry. Blue is very likable in the first one, and she gets progressively more badass, as I recall. She changes a lot, and not all for good either, as far as I recall. Tali, though, she is a nice constant. A very nice constant. She's likable in 1, she's likable in 2, she's likable in 3. She's all around likable. Liara goes from being likable to just hot. And she's not really in much in Mass Effect 2, I think. But Tali is in all 3 of them. I'm not kidding, though. I'm not kidding, though. Liara gets to be pretty damn hot. Not gonna lie. In fact, even Ashley gets pretty damn hot. Alright, if you can't make up your mind, then I'll make up my mind for it. No, it's an important part of the story. It kind of has a bit of but adds a driving force to the narrative in some sense. So you could play through the entire thing. You could fly through the entire thing without any romance whatsoever, but you'd be losing out on a lot of the game doing that. So I can't really say I'd recommend it. I can't really say that. Alright, alright. Yeah, Flyer ain't here to save your ass. Flyer's off to work. Alright then. Then I'ma make the choice for us. We ain't romancing no one! Because that's the only way we're gonna make it work with Tali in the second one, because I fucking love Tali. She's awesome and she's adorable. She's adorable! Like a pet cat or something. Like a puppy. And that mask makes her mysterious as fuck. Alright, nothing in here to see? No? Alright then, now, let's continue on with the tour of the crew. We've got a lot of people to chat with. Well, you only had two choices. Both of them work. Trust me, both of them work. They work out just fine.
Commander, how are you?
I am
Why did you
fine.
want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Ironically, I think you can technically, I'm not super sure about this, but you might be able to romance Garrus as well. You might be able to. And of course, Kaidan. You can of course romance Kaidan, because why the hell wouldn't you?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Sadly, you cannot romance Rex. If you could romance Rex, I'd be on that immediately.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously, just look at the guy. Couldn't you imagine just tongue-kissing that guy? I bet he's real good at it, too.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
That's just a lack of imagination on your end.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he
What
doing?
did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Indeed. I don't. Honestly, I would not romance him either, but the idea is hilarious to me.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Sure thing.
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, sir. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
What do you mean?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Yeah. Engines, sensors, weapons that they helped build, you know? This is not strictly an Alliance ship.
I'm not gonna lock them in the sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
I don't know if I'd have the heart to sick my dog on a bear, even though fully realizing he's more likely to survive than I am as well. He could go in and out fast. I probably could not. I'd just take the loss and die, I think.
You sound like one of those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, she is low-key kinda, I wouldn't say overtly racist. Not in the real sense. Trust you me, people nowadays don't know what an actual racist is. Trust you me on this. I've met actual racist. it's a hell of a difference. They don't hide. They are quite open about it. Quite open about it. And they are rather overt. And they are very keen on selling you the idea as well. So, trust you me, Twitter does not know what a racist is.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Hello, Tali.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
To kill the Geth.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead. Make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Right then. I do believe we've had a chat with everyone on the crew now. I realize this takes a solid amount of time, but I feel like, I mean, this is Mass Effect. The game experience would be made lesser if I didn't take time to do stuff like this on occasion. Yeah, there are issues with that as well. But it is my firm hope, though, on the previous subject, that I will never be faced with the need to rip off my shirt sleeves to fight a bear. I don't think I would fare all that well. Bears are powerful creatures. Very much so. They are fucking strong. Like, mad strong. And way faster than you might think. And way stealthier than you might think. I used to work in foresting, and yeah, I was shown some interesting things from that. That was some very interesting things right then. So, what do we do next? I mean, technically, we got... Sorry about that, I had to pop out to expedite this just a little bit. We did go through these two, and I should probably do that again, just to get it out of the way, so to speak. I think we'll do that, but I'll pause the recording for that part, because we already did that in the previous episode. So, we'll just get it done, and then we'll move on to our next target, whatever that might happen to be. We have caught up. No more of that crap. Also, we did get a message during all of that. Someone on the Citadel wanted to see us. Maybe we get that out of the way. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time at the Citadel. It is admittedly kind of a slog. Just running around and nothing really happens. There's just a lot of talking, which I ironically enjoy. That's not a problem for me, but it doesn't necessarily make for all that interesting viewing always, now does it? Unless it's important for the story or whatnot. And I do care about your experience of this. I do. Might not seem like that, but I do care. I care. Hello, Presley. Nincompoop. Nimrod. Dumbass. Good to see you all working. Just sitting there in your seats doing damn near anything at all. We're bringing my boys.
Equalizing interior pressure with
Whoops.
exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
I'm terribly
Exo
sorry,
Presley
Tali, but
has
yellow
the
is
deck.
not your color. We're gonna have to find a new set of duds for you. Seriously. Oh. Hello there, Admiral.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
You'd
I don't
be
begrudge
surprised.
the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
I'll have you know that many of the aliens actually have red blood. I might surprise you.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Yeah, I mean, he's in for a surprise.
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
It's not a proper
We're
warship, it's a
supposed to
stealth
find
ship.
and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Apparently I don't have enough charm to do anything more, so
None,
no.
sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
See, that kind of tells you a lot about the guy, doesn't it? It's not as negative as he'd planned, as in he had planned to give a negative one before even inspecting it. That is a dick move. That is a proper fucking douche move, innit? You know, I wanna inspect the hull. Look at that. Look at that. How is this not an awesome thing? It is shiny. It is sublimely pretty. Streamlined as fuck, and it's so very sexy. Look at that. So good.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
On my recommendation, I might add.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
Oh.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she all right?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Oh, we can give it a go, right?
Would be great. I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Right, you do that. Right, can I? No. I hate it when the game throws at you charm checks that you cannot possibly beat. Because there's no way of beating it. You're already maxed out. That is fucking unfair. Alright, so what do we put more points into then? I don't necessarily care about stasis. It's kind of meh, in my opinion. I did get marksman, so there's that. Medicine is nice. But ideally, I just want the neural shock, really. We could go in for some more Spectre training, for sure. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. As for you, Garrus, my boy, we're gonna give you more assault rifles and tactical armor. There we go. You, though, Tali, you can have unlock hacking. Do I need decryption from her? No, not really. But hacking is not bad at all. She can have that, for sure. Also, advanced first aid, there we go. And sure, she can have damping as well. Let's give her hacking for the rest of it. There we go. Now then, who the fuck are you and what do you want?
Police have been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for
Ah, that's a mouthful.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Now this one is interesting. What do we do here? This might actually earn us some brownie points with the Citadel, I'm thinking. Sell Saren out and pit humanity against him at the same time. I'd say go with this.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says that Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I could have just punched her as well. That would have been fun, but it's good to be the diplomatic fella once in a while. Right then. So who else was I supposed to have a chat with here? Right. Let's see. We have this in Citadel Docking Bay. But we're... Where... Isn't... Huh? I thought we were kind of there already? Weren't we just there? Alright, let's go have a look-see, shall we? Let's go have a look-see. See what we can make out of this.
Dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Go to angle that. Right then. Ah.
Commander, glad to see you.
Wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
Sure you are. Sure you are.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Right. Let's let's save so I don't do anything I can't adjust here. Let's see. Don't shoot yourself now. Don't shoot yourself.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
What? What do you mean, what am I? Look at me. I'm handsome as fuck.
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes to leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode.
Nice.
She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move.
That is dark.
Other animals take her.
Yeah, that is Stockholm Syndrome.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
Tell me about your parents.
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting.
Damn.
Shh. She doesn't want to see that. Don't make her look. Don't look. Stupid, stupid.
I have to ask, was your dad a piece of cheese?
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
The masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
Yeah, we're gonna have to send you to the doctors for having a look on that. Your eyes aren't supposed to leak. That's not a good sign.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying. You get hit for lying. Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
For a while, I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
Also, I shot a lot of stuff.
And Daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up.
And shoot guns. That's the most important part. I shoot guns.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't shoot me.
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
Let's go for another one.
Take a step towards you now. Okay?
Maybe I should have cooked this in between other, lines.
She doesn't want. Don't touch her.
I'm going to take a step towards
I ain't touching nothing. I ain't touching.
Okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Damn, I'm good at this. Apparently.
Is it over, Commander?
Yeah, I shot her.
The sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just when I see her curled into a ball and shivering. She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Be careful now, my dude. That's your daddy instinct kicking in right there.
Celebrations are being planned
Those
for the
things are nothing
anniversary
to
of
joke
the end
about.
of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Right then. So, there was more to do here. Let's see. Valuable minerals, no. Let's see. Missing survey teams? No, that's also not it. Strange transmission. I was supposed to meet someone on the Citadel though, but I do not for the life of me recall where or it was supposed to be. Didn't I? Maybe I didn't get an actual mission for that though. Right, let's see. What if we hit the embassies and just have a bit of a look around, see if I can maybe I can jog my memory a bit. Just a little bit. Right. Wrong way. Wrong way. This way. This is where we're going. I would think the side of the embassies. Ah, I see an exclamation mark on my radar. Let's see what it's all about then.
This place seems
it's not you. Aha, that's it. I recognize her
Commander
name.
Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Really?
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods.
Sweet.
We'll get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Though very little business was actually done here. Oh well. That was surprisingly quickly handled. Perks of being awesome. Like me, of course. Right then, what else can we get up to here? Was there anything else, or can we leave the Citadel now, maybe? I'm not too fond of running around here. Not too fond of it. I kind of feel like the Citadel is too much of a... It's a bit of a time drain for little to no good reason, really. I like the look of the place, but running around here trying to get things done, it's so damn slow. Right, let's go to... Actually, we should probably see if that... Nah, we don't have to do that now. We don't... Nah, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go to space. Let's go to space. Because I like space. We got places to be. Things to shoot. Sights to see. All of that good stuff.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
I love Tali's sass. She's sassy and so very likable. Perfect mix.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
But we need to find her a better armor, because yellow, no, does not
Logged.
suit her at
The commanding
all.
officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
That's right. Go take a seat, Presley. I'm on board. We got places to be, aliens to shoot.
Message coming in.
God damn it, I haven't even left yet.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Great.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is
Nice.
one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I'm gonna bring him up any chance I get, just so you know. The council be damned. Right then, so where are we headed next? I think this is one of the DLC things. It's gotta be, because I have no memories of this. None. Admittedly, it has been a long time. Now the question is local cluster. That has got to be Sol system, right? Yeah, would you look at that? There we go. Because we do have a rampaging out of whack VI here somewhere. And I think we should probably take care of that. Also, might just be nice to go home. Visit humanity's old stomping grounds, as it were. Ain't that nice? Would you look at that? We recognize all of these, don't we? Pluto. Yeah. Not much of a planet, this. Rarely do people actually appreciate how frickin' tiny Pluto actually is. It is fucking tiny. There we go. One of my personal favorite planets, Neptune. Just because it's so far out there. And here's everyone else's favorite. For obvious reasons. Puns. Of course. Can I not survey any of these? Jupiter. Come on, there's got to be an asteroid at least, right? Come on, come on. Oh, really? All right, can I? Nope, can't survey it, can't land on it. One would think you could land here at least, but nope. How about? Ah, there we go. Luna. This is where we're headed, I do believe. I seem to recall that was what was in the journal entry, at least. Some military facility on the moon. So, in order to breach as many military protocols as possible, let's bring all aliens. We're going with the boys. Or the boy and the chick in the skin-tight environmental suit. Would you look at that? The moon. Interesting notion. if I were to fire at Earth from here, I would probably hit it, wouldn't I? Probably. I just ruined someone's day. Alright then, let's see here. This is where we're headed. I want to get to this first though. Vroom! I don't think there's a whole lot of useful materials on the moon, to be fair. I'm not sure the moon actually has an active core, and I think that's would kind of be necessary for it to actually produce any interesting materials. I'm not. Don't quote me on that because I'm not entirely. I'm not sure. The way it's been explained to me is that when the moon was formed, however it was formed, it was essentially scraped off, if you will, from the top layer of Earth, and it's not as mineral heavy as the deeper parts of the planet would have been, which is probably why there's not all that many interesting minerals on the moon. I could be wrong though. Could be wrong though. I most likely am. Can I get up here? This might be a bit too steep. Ah, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I believe I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Damn it, I might not be able to. No, wait. We're getting there. We're getting. Yeah. And this. Yes! We did it. Golden, we are. Oh, firing at us already, eh? Blow up, please. There we go. Right then. So, can I enter all of these? Or, yeah, I think I can enter all of these. Damn. Alright, let's start with this one, I guess. Hello? Anyone home? Shotgun and 2 sniper rifles. Wonderful. Well, I can sell them. I can sell them. I think that's good enough. That's a lot of X's. Shotgun and 2 assault rifles. Sure, why not? Hello? I see red dots on the radar. Oh, right. No, wait, I actually don't have to do that. I have a level 5 combat scanner. Ah, would you look at that? 1 more point in charm can be placed. Sweet. Question is, do we go in on Spectre training here now? Or should we move to get more throw and barrier and shit? I mean, just the 1 point, and we get access to that. And maybe we should grab lift. The cooldowns are so much longer than I remember them being, so it might be a good idea to have just that 1 extra ability, like throw, to just grab them out of cover and shit. That might be useful. Let's go with that. And you get more of the same. you get hacking. Now what could possibly be causing so many problems? Oh, look at that, it's just drones. Ah, what the hell? Okay, and overload. Zap. Are they all dead? I think they're all dead. Sweet. Combat is quite a bit clunkier than I remember, but then it is a rather old game. Right. Am I supposed to destroy these or what? Has been vented into the bunkers. Oh, that might have been a bad idea, actually. Or not. Data port. Would you look at that? Free experience. Anything else I can have a bit of a look at? No? And then we just have to get out and we do the same thing in the next bunker, I'm assuming. Background music is so haunting though. I like it. Next building. Hello? I'm assuming more drones. Nothing too interesting. Alright. Where are you all? Oops. Yeah, I might need to take cover for a bit. I think that's the, what, 258th time I've thrown a grenade instead of actually using a medkit. Oh, kinetic barriers. Look at that. and we just got one more bunker to clear out. Was there any reason in particular why I had to do this and they couldn't just send Alliance soldiers to do this? Doesn't seem that difficult. Send in a big team or something. They can handle it. Hit the thing with an EMP or something. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm loving this gun though. This gun is awesome. That is slow as fuck. Besides, it's not as if I'm in any danger of running out of ammo. Right, nothing too interesting there. Oh, wait. Another box. Bunch of shotguns. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Let's see if we can maybe sap a whole bunch of them at the same time. Whoa! Holy fucking hell. That was... Yeah, that was, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. That was a bit more than I was expecting, to be sure. For sure. They all aimed at me at the same time. I should have known better. And it's probably been a good long while since I saved, hasn't it? Because this game, for some reason, has stopped auto-saving. Oh well. I'll do it all over again, and I will catch up to this point, and I'll probably finish up that last bunker too. I don't think it's all that... it shouldn't be that integral to the story. And we'll pick this back up again tomorrow, presumably from the point I just died at. How about that? How does that sound? I think we'll do that. Till then, though, thank you all ever so much for swinging by. It is, as always, ever so much appreciated. And I do hope to see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.